Hello?
Can I speak to Reba, please?
Yeah, this is she.
Hey, Reba, this is Sergeant Barry with Springfield Police Department.
Sergeant Barry?
Yes, ma'am. Did you need to speak to an officer?
Yeah, I did. Did you hear about me, a photographer, coming to the Springfield Police Department and taking video, and the two officers wouldn't identify themselves, so I filed a complaint with Captain Burnett?
I have not.
Okay, well, that happened 2 days ago. I do believe it was 2 days ago. If not, it was yesterday. My days are getting mixed up. Anyway, I filed a complaint about it, and I even called back and I spoke with that captain about it, and he asked me my name, and I said I go by Reba, and he wanted my last name, and I said I prefer not give that information. And he said, well, I find that very ironic that you would want officers to give you their last name, but you don't want to give yours. And he seemed to have an issue with it. And I said, well, there's a reason behind that. I said officers can retaliate against photographers if they don't like, if I file a complaint or if they don't act appropriately. I fear their retaliation against me.
Okay.
And he said that, well, I don't think that would ever happen here. But since then, I haven't counted them all, but Officer Adam Tate, I think he might be a K-9 officer there. No,
ma'am, he's not employed with us anymore.
When did he quit? Do you know?
It's been well over a month ago.
A month? Do you know what department he went to?
I do not. No, ma'am.
Okay, because he's left over 80 messages on my YouTube channel since then, and I was going to file a complaint against him if he still worked there. I'll try to find out where he is employed now, but I want to let the chief of police know, especially Captain Burnett, because he was the one that tried to reassure me that in no way would that ever happen. You know, that an officer would retaliate against someone who filed a complaint against them.
Okay.
And it's very upsetting that the guys, I'm serious, I haven't looked at all, but I counted 86 by the time you called, since 1 or 2 days, in 1 or 2 days.
Where you say these messages on your YouTube channel?
On my YouTube channel, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What do the messages, what is the content of the messages? Are they threatening or?
Oh, they're not threatening. They're insulting. Okay. I'll go through some of them.
Okay.
Let me see. A day in the life of that's the unemployed mindset right there. Get a job. Wait a minute. Let me go through. Get a job. You really struggle to speak. Let me go through, because he's commenting to a lot of people. Let me go down through here. More fat fucking creatures making $100 an hour. These worthless terrorists need defunding and stopped at all costs, period. Talking about, no, that was not that Adam. That was a different Adam. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Let me go back to my original Adam search, because it's just amazing how he started trolling me so fast, and it began when the video was posted, so there's no doubt which Adam it is. Let me see. He's mostly arguing with other people because they're defending me.
Uh-huh.
Let me see. He called me a snowflake. Because someone didn't tell you who they are, you're willing to watch them die. That made no sense. Get a job. That one went over and over and over. Yet here you go around filming. Get a job. I'm trying to go fast. I didn't prepare for this question.
No, I was just curious. That's okay. You take all the time you need. I was just curious. When you said Adam Tate, it was weird to me that he would even know about any kind of person
because
videotaping at the police department.
Because they're all friends. I mean, it's Springfield, Tennessee. Everyone knows each other, you know? And
Okay.
it was two officers that I'm sure he was employed with and therefore probably friends with, or at least have the brotherhood or thin blue line together. He said that I was pathetic. I'm having to scroll through gobs of comments here.
Sounds like you.
I'm a dumb slut. That was one. Huh?
I said, sounds like a pretty active account that you have.
Yeah, well, since he's been on there, it's gotten a lot more active.
Oh, okay. And the username or that's doing all the commenting it says Adam Tate on it.
It doesn't say Adam Tate, but it's Adam, but someone has resources found out exactly who it was.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I don't dispute that one bit.
Yeah. No, it's him. It's obvious from his comments because it will refer about law enforcement that only someone from law enforcement would make, other than the insults, of course. You know,
Okay.
That's just what, trolls
Yes, ma'am.
do. But anyway, it's ironic. That was the word that Captain Burnett said. I find it ironic that you don't want to tell us your name, but you asked a police officer their name and he didn't understand it. And I explained retaliation. I said I try to keep my identity private because of that, because I go all over the state and meet different law enforcement officers. And all that happened, since you didn't hear about it, I walked through the parking lot and the two officers said, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I said, "I'm just getting video of the parking lot and the property." And I said, "Can I get your name and badge number?" "No, you can't get it." And I asked the other one, "May I have your name and your badge number?" And he said no and rolled his window up on me, and they laughed at me. And then I immediately went in and complained to Captain Burnett, and they told him a slightly different version of the story, how they were polite about it and everything. So I recorded that phone call so I would have that as a record. And I said, well, what's wonderful about this is the video. And so I directed him to the video so he could see the exact interaction of what happened between those officers and myself. I mean, it was just incredible that he was trying to tell me. Because he was laughing, saying, "I find it really ironic that you would ask them, but they're public servants. You're supposed to do that. It's policy." I said, "I don't have a policy, and I wasn't doing anything against the law to give my identity." But he was sure that nobody would ever retaliate. And so I want to make sure that everyone in there, especially he, knows that this has happened. And I'll try to find out where Adam Tate went and let that department know, too, that that's his behavior outside of work. But it's appalling. It's appalling behavior from a police officer. Even if he's not one anymore, this proves what I was trying to say. And I want the captain to know about it.
I completely understand. Yes, ma'am. I'm going to call him as soon as I get off the phone with you.
I appreciate it, and you can give him this number, and he can call me personally. I would love to talk to him about it myself, because we had good dialogue when it happened, and I would love to talk to him about this, if he could call me.
Well, he is off duty right now.
Yeah.
But he'll be back in the morning, so I will forward him your number.
Uh-huh.
And let him know when I call him here in a few minutes.
Yeah.
You'd like for him to call you in the morning.
That would be wonderful. All right. Thank you very much.
Okay, ma'am.
I appreciate you calling.
You're very welcome. Have a good night.
You too. Bye-bye.